Hi, my name is Joe Schwartz and I am a computer graphics and design instructor at Spotswood High School in Spotswood, New Jersey. And I'm also an accomplished graphic designer with over 20 years of experience, including 10 years as an art director at the National Basketball Association. In addition to my teaching, I also write and make presentations on behalf of the subject of design education, and I will be starting my MFA in Design Studies at Marywood University in Scranton, Pennsylvania this summer. Now today, as part of the U.S. Design Policy Initiative, I'd like to talk specifically about how I believe a firm national design policy will positively affect my students and the world around us. Now, I've always believed that one of America's greatest strengths is its imagination. It took great imagination from the outset to develop the political structures that are the basis for our country. And it will require such imagination and foresight to get us out of the financial mess that we're in now. Now, I believe that a solid footing in design and design education is one way that we are going to be able to move forward. Now, as a free and democratic society, we remain unfettered by the political and religious holds that other countries place upon their people. In our arts, including design, we are free to imagine what might be instead of resting upon what is. Now, we're getting our butts kicked in the international marketplace, and one of the few areas that we will remain dominant is in our ability to develop and design new ways of thinking, seeing, building, and using the world around us. Now, if we are to maintain this area of dominance, it is imperative that we have strong government backing, not oversight, but backing, so that we can continue to move towards a future that, quite frankly, is already here. Now, a national design policy would not only provide guidelines for the development of design resources, but it would also help us allow for distribution of those resources as well. And we have a vast tool chest of research and development, think tanks, universities, and individuals ready to step up to the plate and make a contribution. What we lack is a clear and unified vision for what the areas are of national and international importance that could benefit most from the thousands of great design minds that our country has to offer. A central policy would start to solidify a stream of thought that could be used as a resource for designers wishing to make a genuine impact in the world around them. Given the opportunity, most designers would rather design furniture or books for school children in Africa or in India or in Thailand than design annual reports for investment banks. But there is room for both in the world of design. And if the question is where to start, then a national design policy is quite possibly the answer. Now, in a massive shift from the previous administration, the Obama White House is on a mission to influence other nations by using what is right with America to try and fix what we believe is wrong with the world. Now, that includes some reflection on our errors, but it also includes spreading our influence in ways other than direct commerce and diplomacy. Now, we have vast resources available to help solve global issues such as starvation, dirty water, AIDS, transportation, pollution, and energy dependence. And if we can help the world by sharing this information with countries who have a dire need for what we have to offer, there is a twofold benefit by not only doing good, but also possibly making a financial profit, because look, the two are not mutually exclusive. We just have to remember that there has to be some regulation of the greed that could possibly transpire when money comes into play. Look, we live in one of the greatest political structures to have existed in the entire history of mankind. And it's not perfect. That's a given. But neither are people. And we can't fix all of our problems, and we can't fix the world's problems either. But our existence means that we are allowed to try. Now, our free and democratic society allows us as Americans to do whatever we can to make improvements where we feel they need to be made. Now, as part of this society, the global society, It is our responsibility to do what we can to help ourselves and others make improvements to all of our lives. Now, designers play a major role in that responsibility by making publications more accessible and legible, by constructing buildings that are easy to access and use sustainable materials in their construction, by creating tools that help us get by in everyday tasks, by designing transportation that not only lets us get from here to there, but also doesn't damage the environment everywhere. Now, these are the lessons that I try to teach my students, and I will continue to try to teach them because today's students are the direct recipients of the benefits or downfalls that are acted upon today. So I thank you for your time, and I urge you to support the National Design Policy Initiative. Thank you.